What are you doing, kiddo? You really gonna go through with this?
I'm gonna find, and I'm gonna kill every last one of them.
Hello and welcome to the Brotherhood of Geeks. I'm Brett J. Rasmussen and I'm here for an unboxing. And what I have here is The Last of Us Part 2 Ellie Edition. This is the big version of all the collector's editions for Last of Us Part 2. Now, Last of Us Part 2 is a game that has been developed by Naughty Dog and is the sequel to the critically acclaimed Last of Us that came out on the PS3, which then got remastered to the PS4. And now I have this bad boy, the Ellie Edition, for The Last of Us Part 2. This is the big collector's edition for it. So, yeah. So, before we begin, I always like to talk about the packaging of it, how everything looks, because I'm a collector. It's what I do. I like talking about it. So, what we have here is pretty much we have a very simplistic box, and right here you see on the front this big, huge, like, flower or whatever it would be. You have this pretty much, this is Ellie's tattoo that's on her arm, and then I believe that if you can see on the reflection here is a, I believe a great moth or whatever, but pretty much it's another part of the tattoo. This pretty much represents Ellie's tattoo that she has on her arm. It's very, very simplistic. I like how it's just pure black, and this is all, this is pretty much, shiny or glossy. There we go. Couldn't think of the word. It's glossy, so you can go ahead and see it on the side. You have Last of Us Part 2 right here. And you have PS4. You have the same thing on the side right here, and then on the back it has pretty much everything that comes in it, all the good stuff, that kind of thing. So let's go ahead and open this up. All right. Woo! This thing is heavy. Okay, so first, I guess there isn't even another box inside of the box. So again, just talking about it, this is pretty much, it says pretty much the same thing, except there's just, it's completely black right here. Nothing there. Last of Us Part 2. Nothing there. And then Last of Us Part 2. So we can take this off. So we take off the top. And I like how even this, it just says Last of Us. And then on the bottom of this, right here, I believe, it says Part 2, which is really cool. This is the steelbook for Last of Us Part 2. This comes with the game and everything. So you have Ellie on the front and this new character on the back. And it says Last of Us Part 2 right on the side. And pretty much it comes with some extra DLC. And it's a 2-disc game, so it comes with a data disc and a play disc. So it's a big game. So what you get is that you not only get the steelbook, but you also get some digital content. So you get a PSN avatar, a set of 6, a dynamic theme, a digital soundtrack, and a digital mini art book from Dark Horse. So that's pretty cool. So you have that. Looks great. I can even show you the inside of it. So it's very, very simple in with the way it looks, and it's all. This was actually, I believe. The steelbook or the art was made by a fan, and I believe Neil Druckmann chose this to kind of be part of the steelbook. I believe, I could be wrong, but again, whatever this is, beautiful. I love steelbooks. A mini art book for Last of Us. This is, I believe, just the physical version of the art book that you get digitally on the PS4. So you get, like, pretty much, you have some, we can go ahead and, like, show it. So you have, like, pretty much places in Last of Us Part 2. I don't want to go too in because it could show spoilers or anything. So like here is like all like character models, stuff like that. Really good. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but pretty much this art book, concept art, everything like that. Normal art book that you get in collector's editions. Gorgeous. Love it. Alright, so this right here is pretty much the letter that Neil Druckmann wrote to the people who bought the collector's edition. And so you open it up, it has this great lithograph right here, and then the letter is right here, and the letter states, "What would you do if someone you loved was the victim of a cruel and violent act? How easily could one's mind tip toward violent retribution? How far would you go to bring the people responsible to justice? If you were successful, how would it change you? Would you ever be the same?" With The Last of Us Part 2, we set out to create an experience that explores these difficult questions, the darkest sides of human nature, and the vicious cycles of violence that we witness in the world around us on a daily basis. The result is a game crafted by hundreds of developers that push themselves to create something more than mere entertainment. A game that we're incredibly proud of and that we hope will enthrall you and challenge your own views of justice and empathy. On behalf of everyone at Naughty Dog, we want to thank you for embarking on this journey with us. Neil Druckmann, the director of Last of Us Part 2. And that's the letter that comes in the collector's edition. You have a set of pins right here. So we have pretty much pins, so it's The Last of Us, the Naughty Dog like paw print, a stop sign with the Firefly logo on it, which we saw in that very first trailer back in 2016, I believe, at PSX. That moth logo, the knife that Ellie uses, and I guess a wolf. So you get these set of 6 pins right here. I believe it's 6. Yep, 6. So that's really nice. Get these set of 6 pins. Yes, this right here is Ellie's wristband that she has. This is pretty much the wristband that she wears in the game. I believe, I don't know if she gets it from some within the game or she got it between parts 1 and 2 or whatever, but this is the bracelet that she wears inside of the game, so that's really nice. This looks really well done. Alright, so you get some stickers. So you got like these 2 Naughty Dog stickers right here. You have Last of Us Part 2, and they're both colored reverse, so you have black on white and white on black. Tattoo sticker right here. So if you want to go ahead and put them on your computer or your PS4, I don't know why you would do that, but you know you can, or whatever it would be, you got those stickers. This is the Ellie edition. You get 2 extra items in here, unlike with the collector's edition. You also get a statue, which we'll get there in a bit, but you get 2 separate items that are only in the Ellie edition. So first, we have this. First off, you get this patch of Last of Us Part 2, and then you get a mini vinyl album in the Ellie edition. So you open this up like this, so you can see that, and then the album is right here. So it's in this gorgeous looking like sleeve. Pull it out. Ooh, that looks really nice. So you have this vinyl right here. I believe it's only 2. There's only 2 songs. It's side A and side B, which I believe the songs would be. So side A, you get The Purpose and Loss, which would be this right here, and then on this side you have Desolation Road. So you get pretty much a little vinyl, which is really, really nice. I like that. What makes the Ellie edition so special is not only do you get that vinyl album that I just shown you, but you'll also get a replica backpack of Ellie's backpack that you have in the game, and it even has pins on it already put on, so you have like this, and it's a straight up and down backpack. So see, it even opens up. It's a legitimate backpack, so if you want to cosplay as Ellie, this is pretty much, you have the backpack, or you can use it as a normal backpack, whatever you want. But it is a complete backpack, which is really, really nice. Like, I love kind of these like replica items that are in game and then they're made in real life. I love these kind of things. So this is why you get the Ellie edition, which makes it separate, different from the collector's edition. So you get a backpack and the vinyl. Now let's go ahead and show you what you all been waiting for. This is my favorite part. So in here Which, one of the things I do even like is that it has this little like diorama right here to hold everything. I like that. Okay, this is why you get the collector's edition or the Ellie edition, depending. You get this gorgeous statue of Ellie pretty much playing her guitar, which we even saw in multiple trailers for Last of Us Part 2, which looks so nice. It has Last of Us Part 2 on the front, and you have her just pretty much here. Just so detailed. I love just how much detail there is to her and everything on this statue. It has like this little platform, then she's sitting on debris, and like you have her arrows. She has this big machete on the back. Just beautifully detailed. I love statues, and this is such a gorgeous collector's edition statue. I love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm definitely going to be displaying this on some kind of shelf. Maybe the one right here or whatever. Mostly probably back here. But anyway, this is the Ellie edition statue that you get, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is everything that you get in the collector's edition. Alright, so guys, that is everything that is inside of the Ellie edition for Last of Us Part 2. This collector's edition is worth $230. It was extremely limited. Pretty much so limited that they actually had to do a reprint, a second set, so a second set of pre-orders because of how fast this collector's edition went out when they first announced the game, or announced the release date, really. So I don't know if there's any more of these, like even the the original collector's edition, but this one specifically is $230. So if you can get it normally, awesome. But if not, you may have to go to the scalpers. But if not, this is the collector's edition. I did an unboxing for you, so that way you know everything that's in it. So yeah, guys, that is everything. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this unboxing, or if you guys are enjoying Last of Us Part 2, please let me know. I would love to hear from you and hear what you guys are thinking of the game. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/Brotherhood of Geeks. Like, comment, share, subscribe, tell everyone you know. We always appreciate that. Also, press the bell icon. That way, whenever we put up a video, you know we put up a video. You can also follow us on Facebook, which is facebook.com/The Brotherhood of Geeks. You can also follow us on Twitter at DualShocked.BOG. That's the name of our PlayStation podcast, DualShocked.BOG. And then you can also follow us on Twitch when we stream at twitch.tv/Brotherhood of Geeks. So yeah, this is the collector's edition. I am going to be going into this game, and I'm looking forward to it. I love Last of Us 1, and I'm excited to play Last of Us Part 2. So that's about it. There you go. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm Brett J. Rasmussen, and as always, live the play, play together. I'll see you guys next time.